Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP. Welcome to AJTRIP's movie review. The movie we're reviewing is the remake, The Naked Gun. This is a prime example of why you probably shouldn't do remakes. Yeah, this movie. I'll say this about it. It's entertaining, but that wasn't necessarily the goal. It's to be funny, and it wasn't really funny at all. I kind of, laughed twice. I would give a little huh or a little smirk at some of the things, the jokes that they were doing, things like that. But all in all, this did not make the required um, things they needed to make. Um, so is this starring Liam Neeson? He is Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr., who is the son of Leslie Nielsen, the original Frank Drebin from the original Naked Gun movies. And we've got basically everybody here is a junior. You saw it in the trailer. You know, all the kids. All the kids are like giving thanks to their fathers, and you got the one kid who is talking to OJ, and then he kind of goes, nah, and he walks away. So, who played Nordberg? He had no, that was the only part he played. He had no other part. When OJ was in those Naked Gun movies, he was the guy who was getting everything. He was falling downstairs, and he was getting bit by things, and he was always getting hurt. That's what Nordberg role was, and it always also seemed he's always getting hurt at the hands of Frank Drebin. So, but that was one little cameo, but he had no other part to play. There was no Nordberg in this movie. And I don't know if they wouldn't do that because they didn't want to, fantasize OJ or anything like that, so they decided to do it. But whatever. Um, Pamela Anderson is in the movie. She is the love interest of Frank Drebin. Um, and I will say this about Pamela Anderson. I've always thought that Pamela Anderson was a very attractive woman, and she looks, for 58. I searched it before I came here, before I sat down. She's 58 years old. She looks great for a 58-year-old woman, and you got to give her that. She plays again. Her role, she plays very well. It is, the one part that I guess that it is one of the parts I did laugh at was that her and Frank Drebin, they were in his apartment, and and there was a guy watching them, and he was using binoculars. When Frank closed the drapes, he used like a heat infrared camera, and then there were all these things where he was seeing, and they were sexual endos when actually wasn't sexual endos. And the doll came in and everything like that. So whatever. Um, by the way, spoiler alert. So, in the first part of the movie, there's again, if you see excuse me, if you see like the original Naked Gun movies, this is like the thing where it's some of the things are funny because of just the way like they do it and how they go. Throughout the movie, there's a running joke about coffee. Like he's always getting a cup of coffee or a bigger cup of coffee, and he gets cups of coffee when he shouldn't. He gets a cup of coffee when he's driving, and someone hands him one through the window. So it's all those type of things. Um, some cameos for us wrestling guys. Cody Rhodes is in it. Dave Bautista is in it. It's a real thing. Toward the end, when Liam Neeson is doing a monologue, it's almost as if then Batista just shows up and he's doing the monologue, and then Liam Neeson like Liam had to go to the washroom, so then Batista filled in for him. So that's insane. So what's also crazy is the thing that's running the movie is called the plot device, and it's exactly what it is. It's a little device that has plot on it, so that you know it's the plot device. And the plot device in movies is what the movie is about. That's what they call those things, the plot or the plot device. What is making the movie go? So that's what the movie. And it's this thing that if you turn it, if you do something to it, it turns, for some reason, it turns all of the people crazy, and they start fighting each other and things like that. So there's all things in the movie. Yeah. Listen, you guys know me. Sometimes I'm tired, and I got up early to go see this. I went to go see this at 9:15 in the morning. I wanted to kind of get this done and over with. I didn't want to spend all day, with this movie. I had hopes for the movie. I thought I was hoping that it would be like a funny type of movie, because it kind of does seem like that we maybe haven't had a really good comedy in a long time come out. So I was kind of hoping that it was good, and like I said, entertaining, but not necessarily funny. Some other things about this movie. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this movie. I really don't. I would just say this. Again, it's an entertaining movie. When this comes out on HBO or Showtime or Stars or whatever, it runs like 80 to 90 minutes, and if you've got 80, 90 minutes to burn, sit down and watch it. And especially if you were a fan of the old one, who knows? Sit down and watch it. Maybe you'll find the stuff more funny than I did. But for me, like I said, there was a couple of and then some smirks because of the joke and how the joke was. But like I said, I think I laughed out loud 2 times. So not good. I'll give The Naked Gun, just for being entertaining, 2.5 stars. And that's that. But again, there's one reason why I went as early as I did, because it's not funny. Now, I have the whole day to do what I want to do, especially with SummerSlam coming up tomorrow night. I can go and stream and do my WWE 2K25 video, the 25 live stream where they predict SummerSlam. If you go over there, twitch.tv/AJTRIP20. That's going to be in probably about an hour or so after this video posts. So make sure that you're there. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy, AJTRIP, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there.